Hello, professional Black woman, Maximize Your Money Maven here. So I am here to talk to you about your money and your relationship. So while you are on your journey, you're trying to maximize your money, you're dealing with a few things, right? You're dealing with your current money situation, your money attitudes, and your money behavior, right? So these are the things that you are dealing with while you're trying to get your money right, while you're trying to get your finances right, while you're trying to achieve your dreams. You have these things that you're dealing with. When you're in a relationship, you not only are dealing with your own money issues, behaviors, and attitudes, you're also dealing with your partners, right? Your partner has a whole money situation, a whole set of attitudes, and a whole set of behaviors when it comes to money. So now you're dealing with it times two. So I'm going to be 100% real with you. When there's two people who come together with their money, this can be hell. It can be hell because if one or two in the relationship are not doing what they need to do, is not doing the right thing, or if you're not on the same page, this leads to major stress. This leads to major tension. And research has shown that money is the biggest source of stress in relationships. And it is also one of the top reasons that relationships end and marriages divorce. And I know you've seen it. You've seen it probably in your own life, maybe with your parents, with relatives, with friends, or maybe yourself, right? You may very well be dealing with this at this moment, right? And so one of the things about this is that when there's money problems in a relationship, what happens is, what I have observed, there are two common responses, right? When there's couples are having a problem with money, there's two ways that are commonly done that people handle their money in this way. And I'm going to talk about those two things. There's one of two things that happens. Typically, in most cases, when there's problems and money is not being handled right, the people either go for avoidance or they go for arguing. So those are the two different responses, right? See, avoidance, right? That's, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not touching this, right? And that's putting your head in the sand, and that's passive, right? It's avoiding the issue, trying to not deal with a sensitive money issue, a topic, a problem. Then there's arguing. Arguing is aggressive. Arguing is the other side of the coin, right? It's, upset, it's emotional, it's angry, it's blaming, right? And this is two different ways that people commonly handle money problems in a relationship, or how they just handle money in general. And these do not work. Neither of these ways work. And the thing about both approaches is there is one fear that is at work with both of the approaches. So when you're doing this, or you see someone doing this, avoidance or arguing, it's a fear. And it's the same fear. And the fear is this. The fear is, if I deal with this situation, this topic, I'm going to lose my relationship. Right? It's some type of fear. Like for a woman, you may feel like, well, if I talk to him about why he's not making more money, maybe he's going to leave me. Or for your man or your woman, I mean, whoever you have in your relationship, I don't care, whoever it may be, maybe they're thinking, well, she makes more money than me. I feel like she feels like she's in control because she makes more money. I feel like you make me feel like you're in control of this relationship instead of me. And then they're feeling, maybe if I tell her this, she'll leave me. So this is the bottom of all of this avoidance or arguing. And these are the common responses, and they don't work. So this is the thing. There is a way that works when it comes to money, when it comes to the challenges, when it comes to the tough topics. There is a way that works. And I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. I'm doing a live masterclass. It's called Your Money and Your Honey, How to Keep the Love, Peace, and Your Financial Independence. And I'm going to talk about this. And what I'm going to talk about is how to communicate. Because like I said, people tend to do one of the two. When there's a problem in a relationship, and again, money is huge, it's a huge problem, the number one source of stress in relationships, right? And so the way of communicating is not working and there's a different way. And I'm going to talk about how to do that, how to communicate. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about a new money attitude, a new way to look at yourself, to look at your partner, and to look at money so that it is not a source of stress and you're not arguing about it and you're not fighting about it. And I'm also going to talk about new money behaviors, right? New money behaviors for you as an individual and for you as a couple, because there are things that you can do that will actually help you have peace. They will actually help you not fight about money. You will be able to achieve goals as individuals and as partners by doing specific things. I'm going to get into what to do, what to say, what to do with your money, and a new way of looking at it so that you are not having the stress, you're not having the tension, you're having love, you're having unity. Like Al Green sang, love and happiness. You can have love and happiness with both your money and your honey, and it will grow. Your money will grow instead of decreasing, your love will grow, and your peace will grow, right? So I'm going to talk about that in the masterclass tomorrow. That's happening live in the Maximize Your Money Academy. I will share that for you, that link. Join me there live. You can ask your questions, all your questions, bring your concerns, ask me live, and I will answer them for you. And also in the academy, once you're in the academy, I also offer my support after the masterclass. So when you have other questions, all your other financial questions, you can ask me and I will answer you. And also in the Maximize Your Money Academy, there are more than 50 other trainings on how to maximize your money in other areas. So this is what is available. And I want to tell you this masterclass is happening tomorrow. Join me for that. If you are ready to have peace, if you're ready to have a relationship where you feel that you're able to talk about money and where you don't have to avoid it, where it doesn't lead to an argument every time you broach the topic. And I want to tell you, I'm married myself. I've been with my husband for 18 years now, right? So we dated for 7 years and then we got married and we've been married for 11 years, right? And I'm going to be 100% honest with you right now. We have never gone for avoidance or arguing when it comes to money. We have never done that. And it's not that we're perfect. We are not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, neither one of us. And we have not always necessarily agreed on our financial goals as individuals or couples, right? As a couple. We have not always necessarily agreed, but we still communicate. We are still able to work together. So our love grows, our money grows, the peace grows, and there's no stress, tension, friction over money, okay? So if you want to find out what to do, join me tomorrow for the live master class, okay? So I wanted to tell you about that. There is a better way, and I can talk to you about that, and you can join me for that tomorrow in the Maximize Your Money Masterclass, your honey and your money, how to keep the love, peace, and your financial independence. And I'm going to talk about how to create and maintain your financial independence, because that leads to freedom for both of you. It will lead to a stronger financial and loving relationship for both of you, okay? So anyway, you're invited. Hope to see you there. And as always, I want to remind you to own your finances, okay? All right, bye-bye.